Hi, I'm Nicola McKenzie, founder and mortgage advisor at DM Mortgages. Today, I'll be taking a look briefly at what shared ownership is, so stay tuned. So today's video, guys, is only a real simple, brief explanation of shared ownership. There is more detail to shared ownership, and I'll probably do a longer video at some point on that, but I just want to keep this really brief. So shared ownership is when the buyer of a property will purchase a share of the house from a housing association, and that share is usually between 25% and 75%. So as the buyer, as the borrower, you would then pay mortgage payment on the share that you've purchased, and you'd pay rent on the remaining share. Now, typically you need to put in a 5% deposit, but that does depend on the lender. You might be able to put in less or more, and that's of that share that you're purchasing. So let's say the market value of a property is £200,000. You buy a 25% share, it's worth £50,000. You would then rent the remaining £150,000 from the housing association, and they would charge you a monthly rent. So every month you'd have your monthly mortgage payment and the monthly rental payment as well. Now, because the purchaser only needs a mortgage for your share, then the amount of money required for a deposit, like I said, is usually a lot lower when compared to the amount that you would need if you were purchasing the property in its entirety. So it's a really great, affordable way to get onto the housing ladder. Now, again, as the purchaser, you do have the option to purchase additional shares during your time in the property, and that's through a process known as staircasing. So in most cases, you can staircase all the way up to 100%. So in this instance, if you were to staircase and own the property outright over time, that would mean that you'd no longer pay any rent. It would just be your mortgage payments, obviously along with any service charges and ground rent that would apply to the fact that the property may still be leasehold. So as I mentioned, a really, really affordable way to get onto the housing ladder. You know, there is more detail to shared ownership. Obviously, there's an eligibility criteria that you must meet, as well as other factors and pros and cons to consider. But I just wanted to keep this video really short, really simple, to give you a brief summary of what shared ownership is. And of course, if shared ownership is something that you are considering, then you can head over to our website, dm.mortgage, and book in for a free of charge appointment today, and we can help you to assess your mortgage options. Of course, make sure that you subscribe if that video has been useful, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any future videos from me, and click on the other links on screen to take you to other videos related to this topic and to find out more about our mortgage services. I'll see you soon.